Okay, I ended up getting flex picked. I thought I was gonna be against a Cillian, but this game, it's such an annoying game to be playing because take a look at your team. All of them are scalers, right? And I have a misfortune with grasp. I don't know. Um, But everyone on the enemy team is a scaler. Everyone is a hyper carry. Well, hyper carry, hyper carry, hyper carry. A Lulu. I hate Lulu so much with a passion. I hate Lulu players. I hate Yumi players. Those two are the ones that I hate the most. Apparently, I am gonna be against an Asir, actually. But yeah, pretty much it's gonna be a very boring game to be playing, even on the side lane and even on the team fights, because the people that I'm gonna be jumping for. Nothing that I can be doing on this matchup. The guy's already poking the wave with auto attacks. Literally nothing that I can do. The enemy jungler started bot lane. The guy's pushing. Okay, see, I get it. You have range advantage. Yes, you're so good. You're poking me with auto attack. Take a look at him. I hate to see your player so much. Let's go, my bot lane solo kill. I hate to see player so much. Did he use a potion? He did. Maybe on level 4 I have enough damage to kill him. It's just that I'm a little bit too unhealthy for it. I think I have enough damage to kill him. It's just that like I'm literally a little bit too unhealthy for this. Thankfully he doesn't have ignite, so I'm gonna get poked out of lane but not killed. You can always catch them off guard with that. And here pinging assistance so that my Cossacks helps me push. Because I want to crush this wave and recall. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, 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 my cannon. I needed that for my... Oh, I needed that for Hextech Culturinator. I'm such a griefer. I'm gonna have to settle for this back. I'm such a griefer, man. Has no summoner spell, so on level 6, killing him is going to be a little bit easier. He has an EXP advantage because of the teleporter, because I shared EXP with the Cossacks, but it's okay. He has no flash. He still has, he will still have ultimate soon though. He's going to have it before I do. Grips his bot side. Yikes! I wasn't expecting that interaction, but I managed to pick up the kill, which is good enough. I was not expecting that interaction. The wave is pushing into him, which isn't exactly ideal. He's gonna have ultimate. I kill him before he gets lost chapter recall, so it's good for me because I'm hurting his recall options more. Like if my recall option, if it bleeds, well, I got the book. So as you can see over there, he doesn't have a lost chapter, so it's good. I'm dead again. Not worth it. Really not worth it. I'm not proficient in this matchup. I hate to see your players. Oh, thank you, Graves. You're friendly. Thank you for fixing the wave. Thank you, sir. Oh, even better. Thank you, sir. No, I wanted the EXP. No jump. Nope. There's a red buff coming up over here. Maybe I can do something if he's there. Nah, he's not here.
They can't stop. I'm
Oh. I have enough deep vision, but I think this guy has teleport, so he's probably gonna TP soon, so I only have time to crush this wave in. I probably only have time for that. He just took it. No, actually he took it a while ago. I didn't notice. He took it a while ago. I didn't notice. I think I have enough damage to one-shot even with the lack of my ignite.
I work alone.
Ah, my execution. My execution was bad. I don't play this champion. I'm sorry, people. I cannot stay. He can ult me and he kills me. But I need the money for rocket belt. Hopefully he doesn't have it. I'm gonna have to sell potion here. Something funny happens when people are low on HP. Okay. That makes it so that I don't have to. It's funny, when people are low on HP and if you ping for assistance, more often than not people will join. Like if junglers see someone being low on HP, that signals like a flag for them and they are going to come. So over here, given that it's like the turret, it's already broken bot lane, we're gonna be swapping, so I'm moving already because my bot lane is gonna be heading over to mid lane. It's important that as a mid laner, you're always side laning. And what you want to be doing is perma pushing on the side lane, getting prio. There are situations where you can freeze and things like that, but until you hit certain elos, just perma pushing, and especially on solo queue, is better. You just gotta be careful because right now I have no information on the map, like literally no information. I only know that Cillian is top lane and that's it. So for example here, I cannot keep on pushing. I have to move around and gather information. See? That's why. You have to gather information, you have to be scouting for information. And I don't have to be bot side until the wave is over here. Ah, unfortunate. I missed. I'm really horrible with this champion. That was an RE angle and he was dead. That is going to give us the Herald. And if we pick up the Herald, we should be able to break mid lane a little bit easier. Unfortunate. Assist the team over here. Clear the vision. What happens here is that since I show myself over here, Bane wants to push. It makes it so that she wants to push, so she's gonna be pushing. Like I'm not needed there. I need to be picking up my wave. I think I can kill her even without my ultimate, but she's running, so I'm not gonna be able to. At least I managed to pick up the EXP, which is good. As I mentioned, I wasn't needed there because my team has that. You just want to be perma pushing to keep on applying pressure on the map. Dragon is coming up in a minute. So here we take our recall and synchronize the recall with the rest of my team because these two should be recalling and ping them to back off because Dragon is coming up in a minute. Like if they take that fight, it's always going to be on a numbers disadvantage because Misfortune recall and I wanted to recall as well. What the hell? So that always happens when they don't listen. Like literally, that always happens. Unfortunate that they don't listen and they give double bounties. Over here, dragon's coming up in a minute. Wait on a bush. Apparently it's only Vayne. Hopefully I will not mess the R ultimate. Well, played out a little bit different than I expected. I was expecting her to push me. I wanted to use my W before she stunned me, but I don't know if it's possible. I don't know even if it's even possible. But that's what I intended.
They can't stop. I'm going to try. See ya.
With the kill on Bane, it should grant us access to the dragon. And I'm already here on a flank angle. Wait on the Lulu. Ah, I missed my rocket belt. Unfortunate that Catholics didn't want to play that. I'm also not the best when it wasn't the best of executions. But I'm not an Akali player, right? I'm basically just trying to pick up a fight and see what can I do better. And there's a lot for me to learn. But thankfully we got the objective. I also didn't use W fast enough over here for when the Lulu used polymorph on me. I should have expected that. I should have expected that as soon as I jump, she's gonna polymorph me. So I need to use my W to prevent myself from getting polymorphed there. And after that, like, it was risky, but since I had ultimate, I think it was possible. So that's why I went for that. Once again, perma side lane. Take a look. I've been focusing on getting EXP. This guy hasn't, so a 2-level lead on him. I'm the same level as Aatrox, and I've been grouping a good amount. He has never grouped. We're the same level.
I work alone. It's better for everyone.
One more dragon and the game should definitely be in like hours. Three, four. There are 4 over here. So only 1. It's Graves. Nope. Was there 4? Did I count wrong? Like, I don't know where Graves is. I'm afraid of jumping and Graves showing. There we go. That is the reason I don't jump there, and it's because I'm lacking information. If I jump and I blunder there, well, I'm dead.
Wood steel and a toad are all I need.
Here I know that they're coming for me. I purposely show so that they start sending people for me. And since I back off, they're like walking around in circles. So after them walking a little bit in circles, I walk again.
Should have run.
That's Vayne's flash and her ultimate. Okay. I was not expecting that. Did I? No, I was. That's my fault. Probably a little bit too cocky. Honestly, I don't like that my team is with me here. I would like for them to be over here because of Baron. If they just leave me pressure the Vayne on my own, even if I die over here, the enemy can be getting Baron. I mean, my team can be getting Baron. And honestly, I would prefer that. I would prefer for my team to be pressuring topside. So if you're someone else. Like if you're the top laner, the jungler, or the bot lane, don't follow me over here. Don't try to kill Vayne. Just go for pressure the objective. It's insanely better. Insanely better. It is one of the most trolled things that you can do. Just try to pick up a kill. Because I died, every single death that I have is time that I'm not getting value. Like it's time that I'm not farming, it's time that I'm not picking up jungle camps. Fortunate. And here I'm once again applying pressure so that I can pull people over here. After taking that and pushing away. Okay, I see a ward over here. I'm gonna clear it out. My team has enough vision over here. Okay. I probably should have gone over there. Probably I should have gone over there, to be completely honest. I can kill her. I know I can, so I know I can dive her. One thing, it's risky, and two, I want to play for my soul. HPs. I know for a fact that, what's her name? Cillian doesn't have ultimate, but that's about it. I would have liked for the misfortune to do something there with me, help out. I don't know how she managed to polymorph me if I used like the W immediately, but it is what it is. Team fights are not going the greatest, but the thing is that I have yet to see a team fight. Like all those things, those are not team fights. Those are just me jumping in 1 versus 4 and seeing if I can do something. I got exhausted and I also got ignited. Probably I should have pinged more back then over here for my team to not come with me. Right now there's nothing to be doing on the map, which is sad because there's literally nothing that you can do. It's this turret and this turret. This one is difficult to be breaking. I don't know what happened there with my thingy. Please get the hell away from my link. Pressure something else. Okay, an immediate flash. What you want from this is just to apply pressure. Take a look at what my team got. Take a look. You're just applying pressure on the map. You're pulling the Lulu and the Graves, which are my fanboys apparently, from bot lane. And just like that, it should have been an inhibitor for us, but Misfortune would rather do something else. And now my team is pulling pressure, which means that I can do a lot of damage to this turret. Quote unquote, a lot. Friendly, I don't deal any damage whatsoever to turrets. And here I have to get the hell away.
They're scared.
Horrible execution, but he still managed to die. Need to get the hell away from here. He's gonna be building this because he's afraid of me. There's a reason he's just playing for me, because he's really, really afraid of me. I'm gonna go void stuff. Probably there will be more magic resistance items coming my way as well. Over here, the wit's end. 1 minute on the objectives. It would be really cool if I could hit, what's the name of this? 16. Prior to the objective, but I don't think that's a possibility. There's a Lulu there. My team managed to kill the sphere. By pulling pressure, you're pulling members away from over here. So for that, my team is able to pick up something mid. Like, even if you don't feel like I knew I was warded. Even if you don't feel like you're doing something over here, that you're basically just pushing wave, it's pressure. You're applying a lot of pressure. The enemy can only handle so much pressure, pretty much. I am so dead. I need a half a second. I mean, I managed to get 3 ultimates, which is good enough. I managed to get 3 ultimates. Even if I die over there, I managed to get Bane's ultimate, I managed to get Graves' ultimate, and I managed to get Lulu's ultimate. So it's good enough. Like, as you can see, my Aatrox died completely solo. Like, literally solo. Because this guy was dead, so... I mean, I suppose the Asir respawned and he managed to kill him, but what the hell is he doing over there when the objective is over here? Makes no sense. And I don't know if someone flashed for me over there, but once again, pressure. Even if I'm not performing a lot of things on fights, like, do you see how many things the enemy has to send my way? Like, they were constantly pushing in, and as you can see, my whole team was coming. So pressure is the main thing that you need to understand. Many times I see people backing off, recalling, not pushing waves, and well, because of that, they're not applying as much pressure on the map, and they're letting the enemy take very comfortable fights. You gotta make them hesitate, you gotta make them take a wrong call because of the pressure that you're applying on the map. So I have a Baron, I'm gonna use it, team is recalling, 1 mid lane. I don't know where Lulu is. And she's probably close by. See? She's probably close by. They're always close by. So that's why I didn't commit with the ultimate. Also, I know that Graves has a crush on me, so does Lulu, so... And my team is, like, even if I jump and I trade myself, my team is not in a position to contest because all of them were recalling. Graves and Lulu, see, boyfriends. This is finally gonna get me mid bot lane turret, hopefully. Dual pressure over here. The enemy can only respond to so much. Unfortunately, he deals a lot of damage. My collector kills with the red smite. I'm ready to listen to this Graves typing in post-game lobby, saying something about his team, about his mid laner. I'm ready. I'm expecting it. I am so ready for that. It's gonna be juicy. Here, top lane. Like, we have to send 4 people over to top lane. So that we can break the inhibitor over there and also apply pressure over here. Oh. Unfortunate. Everyone is over there. I tried to have a little bit of fun there, and that's what happens to me. That's what happens to me when I try to have a little bit of fun. Waves are crushing in, and they send all of them, like all the enemy team, for me here. But honestly, I didn't have information, so I cannot go for that play. If I'm lacking information, I take the risk of that happening. So I cannot be complaining. Objectives on a minute, so that's the main, like that's what it will take for us to finish this one because of Lulu Graves existing in the video game. Well, Lulu Graves and Seer existing in Cillian, like all of them are so annoying. For this very specific fight, I should have picked up a stopwatch. Given that it's gonna be a fight for an objective, it's gonna be a game deciding fight. The most important prio in the game is the mid lane prio. I never finished the Relentless Hunter, huh? It's the mid lane prio, so I'm gonna walk up here mid lane to push out mid lane with the team in case something happens. I'm putting my champion closer to mid lane. And here we just go for this. And we just sit on the bush and wait for them to walk up. My champion does no damage to objective, so game's over. Probably should have ran. But that's why you sit on the bush. So that people face check you. Probably should have ran. I feel like my execution with Akali, like if I was a better Akali player, I would have more kills and less deaths. But with like me trading 1-for-1 is definitely okay for the team. It's worth. Well, I don't know if it's worth, but it's good. Like really, really good. Just like that, game over. And here we tilt a little bit to the enemy jungler with this. This is just we tilt him a little bit. I want to see if he's fuming. I could be wrong. There's a chance that I could be wrong, right? But I want to see. He helped me out, so I'm gonna give it to him. Okay. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. See, I'm not joking. I told you I'm not joking. They always like take a look at his name, take a look at this champion, the way that he was clicking and everything. Dude, I knew that he was tilted. My damage is not the highest. Probably because I'm not good at the champion, but yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Well, that was an Akali game. Demonstrated a little bit about pressuring the map, which I'm glad it went out that way.